So if you go to Spotify, I have two podcasts on Spotify. One's the Dr. Boyce Breakdown, which is more into a little bit of everything. I like to talk about a little bit of everything. And then the other one is called Dr. Boyce Daily Stock Market. And that's all I talk about there is financial stuff and stock market stuff, because I know some of y'all don't want to hear about the other stuff, but it's fine. It's life, right? I like talking about all kinds of things. So if you want to become better and more intelligent financially, I'd love to help you with that. Now, with that said, how do you get in there and take advantage? Well, it was a pop-up on my Robinhood app. I just opened up the app and they just put this thing up here with Kamala and Trump. And I bet if you open up your Robinhood app, you'll see something. You'll just see Kamala and Trump on the screen, and it'll give you the percentages. So, like with Kamala, it said, let me see if I can pull up my Instagram so you can see what I saw. I just saw it and I was like, oh, wow, I didn't know Robinhood was doing this, because I bet a law had to be passed for this to happen, because this used to be illegal. It used to be illegal for an investing site to pretty much take bets on a presidential election. But now, apparently, they're looking for more revenue, so this is what they're doing. So let me show you all the screen real quick. If you're on TikTok, you won't see it, but I'll describe it to you. So here on the screen, you see here it says Kamala 39 cents. Apparently, 23 million contracts for Kamala have been bought or something. And for Trump, it says 63 cents, and it says 15 million contracts. So maybe it's not 15. I don't know. I don't know what that. Or it's not a poll and it's not voting. And I thought that maybe more contracts for Trump had been purchased to push the price up. I don't know. All I know is that here the Kamala contracts were 39 cents and the Trump contracts are 63 cents. And I was just really surprised by the differences in the price. I thought it'd be more like 50-50, like a coin toss. And the fact that it's not a coin toss, to me, says that Kamala is the best investment. Because here's another thing about these types of contracts. They're not quite like stock options, but they're very similar. You don't have to wait till the election's over before you can collect your money. You don't have to do that. You don't have to. It's like just because you have sex don't mean you got to give birth to a baby, right? So basically, you can actually buy and sell the contract, just like you can buy and sell a pair of shoes. So that contract I bought for 39 cents, let's say that tomorrow, a bunch of Kamala supporters jump in there and the price of Kamala's contract goes up from 39 cents to 60 cents or something. I'm going to sell it. I don't necessarily need to wait until the election for me to collect my money. I can actually sell before then. It's just like poker. I told you guys I love poker. I'm pretty good at poker. I don't like to gamble, but I like poker. And most people don't know this about poker, but most poker hands end before you ever find out who's got the best cards. Did y'all know that most of the game of poker is played before you actually show your cards? Or like in basketball, how a lot of things happen on the court before you actually take the shot, right? There's 70-80% of what happens on the basketball court ain't got nothing to do with taking a shot. It's all about dribbling and defense and positioning and X's and O's and all this other stuff. So long story short, with this contract, when you buy it, if you see it pop up and you're happy with your ROI and you can sell it for a higher price, maybe that's when you sell it. Maybe you don't even wait until the election. So it's totally up to you. I'm not telling you what to do, but I am telling you what my thought is. And I did bet on Kamala, not because I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna break some people's hearts because I'm not into the Chucks and Pearls and AKA and Howard and all that. I don't think she's African American. She's not. They're not like us in that way. She is an Indian woman with a Jamaican father who's married to a white man who can only identify with my issues to a certain extent. And I do think that this country has a fear of African-American people who are descendants of slaves, which is why whenever a black person is being put into a high position in society, it tends to not be an African-American descendant of slaves who's married to another black person. It'll usually be something that is a little bit safer. And so that's what I see. That's what I believe. So and here's the thing. I'm not asking you to believe what I believe. I'm asking you to believe what you believe. You're supposed to believe what you believe. I believe what I believe, and we're supposed to learn from each other. We're not supposed to fight it out. They want a civil war in the black community. They want us divided.